Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Wolves Career Mode in FIFA 19. We are now in the stretch home this season. We've gotten past the January transfer window. We did bits in it, to be fair. I didn't think we'd do as much as we actually did, but boy am I happy with all the transfers that we made. Bring in names like Bardhi, who's just like, I'm really looking forward to getting to use him a little bit. We have, of course, got Ryan Sessegnon into the team, and we made the pre-contract signing of Jan Oblak. He'll be 29 years of age and like 93 overall when he joins us next season. He will be just unreal. But for now, we're rocking with Charpentier, here, who's actually gone up to an 84. Timothy Weah, too, by the way, is an 87, so he's now at the same overall as Martial ever since I put him into the starting 11 and he got the starting striker gig over Martial, and now they're tied on overall, so it's like, it's fine, really. That was the only thing that was making me, or that was keeping Martial in the side, and now that's gone. We will still see plenty of him, though, throughout the rest of the campaign, Anthony Martial, so don't you worry. It's just that his goals, unfortunately, have dried up a little bit for us this season. He's only got like 4 or 5. I think it's like 5 in 28 appearances. It's bizarre, but we've got Burnley away. Might actually play a rotated side for that because Real Madrid in the round of 16, that's the game that I'm focusing on. What a club to get in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Everton, Crystal Palace as well, and then Fulham. And that second leg against Real Madrid will also be on the Wednesday, about 3 days after the Fulham game. So I might even rotate for that team as well, or for that game as well. We also have a massive 12-point gap going into the second half of the year, and I can confirm no Premier League team has ever bottled a 12-point lead before. It never happened, so I am sure we will continue to kick on. But the first game, though, that we'll get out the way simulating it, Burnley away with the rotated side. I'm still yet to lose a game in the Premier League. Is this the first? No, it's not. Injury, though. Fernando is out, and I'll tell you what, we should actually be quite fortunate because Mario Götze, yeah, it's crazy that he's even at Burnley, but yeah, he ended up missing a penalty in the 64th minute, which would have put him in front, but we settled for a 1-1 draw. And that Burnley side is still ridiculous to me. Zappa, Costa, oh no, I thought that was Willian for a second. No, William. They've got Martins. That surely can't be bloody like Gelson Martins. I don't know, but still Götze and a few others. They've got Giroud in their team. They had bloody Adrian Rabiot as well. It's bizarre. A little more player training. We're still waiting for Cox to get up to a 75 so I can finally stop giving him drills. But Jan de Groot with a pretty good rating in his drill, which is great. His sprint speed's actually already up to an 80, so that's not bad considering we only started giving him that drill a little while back. And you know the injury that Fernando picked up in the last game, it's not a good one. 3 months he's out for. Wow. So here we are. We have made it to the first round of 16 game, the first leg, and it's going to be the away leg first. We played the game at the Santiago Bernabeu when we came up against Real Madrid last season as the last fixture. You remember it, you should do it. It's that 3-2 win that we picked up. Well, I think it was like a 3-1 win or something like, I don't know, but it was scenes. Adama scoring right at the end to get us through into the next round. It was crazy, but this time we're going to the Bernabeu straight away. The strongest starting 11 that I have is going out there for the first leg, of course, except for Ricardo Pereira. We're still waiting on him to come back from his injury, and thus Walker Peters will go in that spot. And of course, Bardhi as well, who we picked up from Levante, he is going to be probably more than likely getting a substitution and going into this game. So I cannot wait to see how he's going to go. And this is his debut. I don't think he played in the Burnley game a couple of days ago. So this is his debut at the Santiago Bernabeu in a stadium that maybe, since he's been playing in La Liga for a few years, he might be quite comfortable in. I don't know. We'll see. Of all the teams to pick up so early in the knockouts of the Champions League, Real Madrid had to be the ones, and we had to come back to the Bernabeu. I wonder if we'll get treated or if we're going to have another absolute classic like we did last time out, where we just managed to see ourselves through to the next round. And I'll be interested to see how much Real Madrid's changed since then. Sergio Ramos has retired, and it looks like Casemiro has taken over the captaincy at Real Madrid. I nearly got Casemiro instead of N'Golo Conte, but in the end I went with Conte since, Premier League player and just other reasons, I just wanted to pick him up really more than anything. I will one day get Casemiro, but he stayed at Real Madrid, took over the captain's armband, and look at that. They've got Koulibaly. They've, of course, got Milan Skriniar. Jose Guy's there. James Rodriguez still on the bench. Vincent Junior is still on the bench. That back four is strong. Gelson Fernandez, I think I remember. This is a pretty high potential player, but The front three remains the same of Asensio, Werner, and Suso. It is a very good team. They are short like an absolute superstar, and it's not Gelson Fernandes. Sorry, it looks to be like Bruno Fernandes, but regardless, we're underway. Oh no, Charpentier! Oh no, it's a disastrous way to get started. Charpentier has just palmed that straight into the path of, I'm not quite sure. It is Fernandes. This is fucking pathetic. Of all the things that you could do, Charpentier, I'm not expecting you to like hold it or anything, but do anything except for just palming it straight down to Fernandes like that and leaving a massive gap. What a start. They just whip one cross in and then Charpentier gifts it to him. I know he's only 18, but fuck off. Neves, not so sure about him though. He'll still get it back. Switch it. Mbappe, please shoot that. Way, I needed you to shoot that so much earlier. Weah should absolutely get sent through here. He will. Is he going to be able to get away from this? Defender scoops inside. He still gets blocked. Fuck off, Weah, please. Come on, man. Well, I did not expect that to work. But Sane is running here. Ball into the middle. No. Conte is not really open there. And again, still not getting shots off. I have opportunities to shoot, but I'm not quite taking them. Talisca has a gap. Oh, we've got Sane instead. He'll just sneak in. Take him with his left foot when I wanted to take him with his right. How many times has that happened? But it came in off of the woodwork, and it ties us up at 1-1 in this game. Gives us the advantage with the away goal. Get in. I was not trying to get it to Sane. I'll come clean. I was trying to slip into Talisca, but you know what? That'll work just as well. And it just about got in too. Great tackle. Oh, that's terrific. That's amazing. And now the cross in. Hernandez, great clearance. Finally, we get it down. And you know what? There you go. Playing it safe. But we do want to try to rush this to get it up forward as quickly as possible. We might get one more attack. Sane down the left. Come on. We've gotten pretty deep here. We can get this. Good ball in. If Mbappe, he can't get in front of Alba, and that will probably do it then, as we're 3 minutes into 2 minutes of stoppage time. That will do it. Timo Werner's really not touched the ball all game, but they have just constantly, Real Madrid, been going down that left-hand side, or on, you know, when they attack, they go down that left wing, that far side. I think it's only because Kyle Walker, the fact that he's so much lower rated than everyone else in the team. Go quick here. Yes, come on, Mbappe. Is he going to be able to get ahead of Skriniar? I think he may just. Shot wide of the mark. I was thinking about maybe trying to go around the defender, but I've been doing too much of that today. I was trying to find a way in. And besides, and Alba was chasing. Didn't have any other choice. Had to go for goal. Just put it wide. Vinicius Jr., by the way, is in this game. Tried the block. Didn't happen. Timo Werner with the header. I'm right in front. Couldn't block the cross. And you know it. Ultimate difficulty. Then when they get that fucking cross in, it's game over for you. If you can't contest that header, it is game over. They brought him into the game. Look, I'm right in front of him there all the way. I'm just trying to shield and stay in front, and it doesn't matter. That ball, as soon as the ball gets past, it's basically, you've already conceded. It's already in the net at that point. And Werner, maybe I don't know, Charpentier again. Could be doing better. Here he comes again. Crossed in again. Cleared away. Kimpembe got a little something on it, and thankfully it was enough. Got all the way through to the other wing. And now here comes another cross. Vincent Jr. again. And Charpentier's out of position. He's headed it down. Vinicius, whatever his fucking name is, Jr., is tearing me apart right now. He's the cross back in. Heads it down perfectly for Werner, who's got his second now, just a few minutes. Empty net again. Charpentier came across the cover. And I don't know. Is there another... Has the keeper made another mistake? Look how far across he's come. There's no need to come that far across, mate. I don't know. I feel like Charpentier is bricking it on the biggest stage right now, and I can't fucking believe it. Maybe I wouldn't feel this way if it wasn't for his first half or first 5 minute complete fucking clanger, but it's just disastrous. Bang. Yes! There's another. Come on. 3-2. We respond pretty quickly there. Again, it's through Anderson Talisca, the demigod. Just cut it into the middle. Gaps there. Fired it through. And I thought it must have got through a pair of legs or something. Because, I mean, a defender came right across. And confirmation. Through the legs. Quite fortunate. All right, good. We cannot concede another goal. I mean, I'd love to try to grab an equaliser if possible. But we just cannot concede another. Please. Win that header if you can. Lucas Hernandez, very good. And a look at this, Mbappe. Oh my God, it's opened up for him here. Absolutely, it has. Mbappe. Oh, Weah. Just about no. I think denied by the defender that was in his way, got a little something on it, and it came off the woodwork. Oh, God, they've set this up. And again, it's going to be Vinicius Jr. Another cross in. Another one. They keep getting it the same way. Every fucking time. I have got to do something about fucking this Brazilian cunt. Oh, I'm so angry at him. He's too good. He's doing everything for them. He gets every goddamn assist ever since he came on. He has torn me apart. Laporte, great defense, and fucking what a header. Oh, God. I'm just about ready to chuck Rui Patricio in goal for the next couple of games. I know there's no chance Charpentier has there, but I just need to do something to change it up. Talisca. Oh, oh my God, I can't believe goalkeepers make saves. I've forgotten that I forgot they could do that. One goal here, boys. Come on. Kante. Create an opening here, maybe. Talisca. Shot! Oh, dragged wide. That's why we've dropped you for fucking Weah, Martial. Because you're useless. You've got 5 goals all season. And I'm basically throwing in the towel right now. I've got fucking Sane taken off now. We're bringing on Diogo Rossi. And in the end, no, I did not actually make the change of Bardi for this game. It was my front three that was getting too tired. Talisca, no chance. I didn't think we'd have a chance. 4-2. Every tack that they had, every time they went through Vinicius Jr., it's just every damn time he whips a cross in. And even if the cross doesn't find a target, they'll find a way to keep the ball, get it back in. Every time he touched it, he got 3 assists, I swear, in that game. Ever since he came on, he absolutely tore me to fucking shreds. And oh, God, I almost wish they went back to just attacking Kyle Walker-Peters. That was fucking better. The second they started going down the other wing and getting the ball to him, he completely ended me. He took 16 shots in that game. Real Madrid only took 6. They scored 4 goals from 6 shots. We took 16. Charpentier made 3 saves and conceded 4. He made less saves than goals he fucking conceded, and Courtois made nearly 10 saves in the game. Well, it's not completely over. We still have to play them in our home game, but we've not done well. I just would have loved to have, even if we were down 1 on aggregate, but we had those away goals, I guess it would have been okay. But no, we had to go and concede another one. We just had to get Real Madrid in the fucking round of 16. That's just unbelievable. Not even, oh, God, come on. I knew it. I've got Millwall in the round of 16 of the FA Cup, but because they're not a Prem side and we have a week-long break, I'm probably just going to sim it. Maybe I'll play the Palace game. I'm definitely going to play the Everton game. I don't know. I'll play 2 of these 3 Premier League games and sim the other, but this one against Millwall, I'll sim it, but only because I'm going to play my best starting 11 since we've got a week-long break. We are, of course, the home team too. Millwall, I don't even know if they're a championship side. They could very well be in League One. Please, come on. Weah scores pretty early on. 4-0. It's pumping. Easy done. Easily. We, of course, also had Ricardo Pereira rejoin us. We have, of course, also got Ricardo Pereira coming back from his injury too. So that is nice to see. And yes, hopefully we will, I don't know. Not that Kyle Walker-Peters necessarily was doing bad, but it's just so much better to have all 85, 86 plus team back, except for obviously Charpentier. Once again, more training. Cox gets an A rating, goes up in his sprint speed. And look, he's 74 overall with 85 long shots, 84 finishing, and 82 sprint speed. He's going to be pretty decent if you want to pull the trigger from outside the box. But I'm just waiting right now for him to get to that 75 to change it up. He's taking forever. I don't even know if he's bloody promising anymore. We got like all A's and B ratings for those drills as well. That was terrific. Please, way more of that. And check it out. I've also decided that I'm going to sim the Palace game too because it's at home. And I would rather play the away game against Fulham. Just get that one done since, again, it's the away game. And rest up for the Everton game. We've got one back through Price. And it's finished 2-2. Another injury, but not to mine. Thank you very much. Bradley Price, like my 3rd choice right winger. One of my youth academy prospects, like 76, 77 rated. Popping up with a brace and keeping the undefeated season alive again. So yeah, we want to make sure that we've got as good a side as possible for it because that Everton side, if you remember, I played them already once this season and they were decent. They're already, they're 6th at the moment, but look, they're only 3 points away from 2nd against Manchester United now actually overtaken Spurs. Again, Manchester United have really got their act together since their pretty slow start to the season, and West Brom, they're still right up there as well. Right now, it's basically just a battle for who's going to finish 2nd because we're so far ahead, but genuinely, I still can't believe West Brom are up there. But putting, hopefully, behind our failures in the Champions League first leg against Real Madrid, looking to return back to the Molineux Stadium and hopefully getting back on track with a win against a decent Everton side. They were class, and they were giving me issues the last time I played them at Goodison. Hopefully, playing them at home, maybe we can get at them a bit more. I don't know. We'll see. We are going for our 10th win of the season at home. Of course, undefeated everywhere still, not just at home, but also away, clearly, since we are still yet to taste defeat in the Premier League this season. But yeah, that Real Madrid game was, since we did lose to Inter Milan. So far, we've only lost 3 games. So that Real Madrid game that we just played was our 3rd loss. We lost in the Carabao Cup to West Brom, and then Inter Milan in the Champions League group stage, and now, sadly, another loss for us in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Only 3 teams have been able to best us. That's not too bad, but Everton have a good side. Pickford, they've got Bellerin. Delights in the team. Marquinhos and Tagliafico at left back. Matuidi's in there as well. William Barrios has popped up a fair bit for him. Walcott, Julian Brandt's on the left-hand side now, and I'm not sure who that centre attacking midfielder is, but Lacazette up top again has been dangerous. I think he scored 2 against me the last time I faced Everton, so we'll try to keep him a bit more quiet today. Good tackle, Ricardo Pereira, but he just went and lost it straight away. Oh, and because I had to go forward for him, Brandt got space, bringing out centre-backs. Is he going for the tackle? Yeah, Almeric Laporte, good stuff. Tricky. Look at him go here, killing Mbappe. Looking to I tried to get to the byline and whip across in. Didn't quite happen for me, though. Neves. Mbappe, and it's slid home. He does get his chance after all that. And 12 minutes in, Kylian Mbappe's got his first of the game. Look at that, the header won by, I think it was Neves there. No, Neves is the one that slipped in Mbappe. And what a finish too. That is really well tucked away into the bottom corner. Pickford, I genuinely think he would have come close had we not, look at that, not too far away. Probably wouldn't have got down in time even if it was a little closer to him, but 12 minutes, great start. Right-hand side, is he onside here, Mbappe? I think he is. Will he get there? I'm going to do the unselfish thing. Is it the right thing? No, it isn't. In that situation, so many times, first time shot, I need to learn to just fucking twat the thing. It's just really hit it. I don't know. We won't have any time. 1-0. Could have had so many more than just that. Really, really annoying. Man, just the one. And I know that Everton are going to... Well, I tell you what, they haven't maybe been as threatening as they were in the first game. But I know that they were threatening in that first game that we played against them at Goodison. So I know they're more than capable of just pulling one out. Fuck me. Why am I doing that? My fault. What is going through my head with this pass? I don't know. I don't know if I was trying to maybe hit it ahead of Conte for him to run onto or something, but it's clearly I somehow saw that and thought, yeah, I might be able to pull something off there. No. And you can't turn the fucking ball over in your own half or your own third like that. Just shit. That's fucking... I apologise. That's garbage. Neves trying to spin. Look at the space that Sane has. Saved again. Pickford. He was letting quite a lot of questionable ones in our last one, but right now he is stopping pretty much anything decent. Oh, sheesh. He's got men on him, though. Right through the back of him. No foul, says the ref. I'm shocked by that. Martial has just come on. He's just come on. Defender's not doing a good job marking him. Slide tackle. He's actually got the ball there. And while he's on the ground, clears it away again. Marquinhos, what are you doing at Everton? You're too fucking good for a club like this. Are you shitting me? There's the tackle. Oh, that was too close to Lookman. Martial. Can I time him through here? I think I may have. Is he actually going to get the ball, though? Taken down. No penalty. Now the referee is actually starting to piss me off. There was contact in the box. I felt like I was brought down. I felt the fucking control. Oh. Can you imagine if that's how I lost my undefeated streak? Denied a clear fucking cut penalty, or what feels like a clear cut penalty, and then they crossed the ball in and then just got it like that. Oh, that'd have been fucking... I'd have been livid. It's Bellerin versus Sane, and Sane's not going to win it. Conte spins. Shot again. No, Martial blocked again. Will you ever score a goal for us ever again, Martial? Can we ever rely on you? Maybe that's the problem. We don't start Martial, so that way Weah, the man who's known for scoring so many late goals for me, is not on the pit. We substitute him off for Martial. I don't know. But then again, we start Martial, and he's only got 5 goals for us in 30-something games. Nah, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's another fucking draw out of nothing. And you know what? The thing that pisses me off the most is that I gave them their goal. They would not have scored today if I didn't completely fucking go for some stupid ball up the middle, turning it over in my own third like that, and just gifting Lacazette a goal. Not good enough. Again, got to be better. And as much as I would like to play a strong team against Fulham and absolutely go to fucking town, I don't think I'm able to do that because 3 days later, I play Real Madrid. So I need every single starting 11 player as fit and fresh for that as possible. So I'm probably just going to have to play a complete rotated reserve second team. And here is what that team looks like. We have got Ryan Sessegnon at left wing. We got Jonathan David striker, Bradley Price right wing. The midfield three is Bardi, Adley, and Gibbs White. I'm probably going to switch immediately to an attacking formation or to my attacking setup, which is 2 centre mids and a centre attacking midfielder because Gibbs White's probably not a good CDM. But regardless, Johnny Fry, Mukile, Murillo, and Rui Patricio in goal. Completely rotating it all, making sure that we don't have a single starting 11 player in there. And not, even some of my bench players really aren't even in that side. It's really only Bardi and that's it. But I don't know. I'm going to still try to just fucking murder Fulham. I don't know. It's not going to be it's easier said than done, especially when I'm playing this team compared to my strongest team. But I need a win. I need a win. I've taken a loss and a draw today when, I don't know, I could have done better in both. So I'll be very regretful if I don't win this game about this episode. Craven Cottage today for this game. This will be, I don't know, a bit of an interesting one. Fulham aren't exactly one of the top sides in the Prem either. They're sort of maybe toward the bottom. I mean, they might even potentially get relegated this season, but maybe that's a good thing. It's even with my second side, I still want to play this game just to make sure I get, I don't know, a bit of positivity and momentum back. And of course, who could forget the fact that Ryan Sessegnon will be returning to face his old side. Yeah, that Fulham side has gone through some changes already after just four and a half seasons. To be fair, that is like 9, 10 potential transfer windows we're talking about here, but underway. Oh, look at that for a bounce. That is kind, isn't it? Sessegnon. Brilliant ball. Oh, absolutely glorious. And no, he is offside. I thought he was on. This must be close. Oh, in real time, I thought we just did enough. This is going to be a bit better. Yeah, this is surely going to be better. I can see Bradley Price busting the gut. I can see him. Cross back stick. Header. 1. And it's in! Bradley Price straight away. And the assist goes to who else but Ryan Sessegnon. What a delivery. This was not a bad ball at all. Sessegnon, this fullback he is doing a job on Sessegnon. He's not giving him anything, but the cross is so good and the header is pinpoint. Price with his first, I've never scored a goal with him for sure. He has got a couple for me this season when we have played this third string side, this second team, but damn, rising up high, very well put away. Missed that one. Oh, and he's missed! How? Oh my God, I completely thought he scored that. Good ball there. We are just counterattacks right now are the way to go, you know. Look at this. Look at this. Going really quick here. No one's staying with David. David makes it 2. Look at that. That is some real Fulham defence right there. No, as in it's non-existent. We just get them on counterattacks like it's too easy. Like it's a cakewalk. Just the finish. Again, it didn't really look super convincing for some reason there, Jonathan David's shot, but it gets underneath the goalkeeper, and that is that. What did I say I wanted to do, huh? I don't care how I do it. I just wanted to rip this fucking. No offense. It's not even Fulham. It's just myself. I just need to put in a big, solid, ruthless performance, and so far I'm doing that. But let's remember that they have come close themselves. That's good. Come on. Here we go. We don't feel very quick right now, but that's all right. Ball in the middle. Yes, picked him out. Lovely. Bardi can have a go. It's maybe a risky one. And that surely is going to do it. We are 5 minutes deep. Thank you. Done. First half, it's weird. We took the chances when we had them. Counterattacks, they spent quite a fair bit of time up the field, to be honest with you. So we haven't maybe been completely annihilating them like I was hoping we would. But still up 2-0. We just need that third goal, I reckon, because Fulham will definitely score, I feel like, in the second. Headed down. Price. Bradley. Touch. Strike! Oh, ho, ho! What a growl. What a goal. Yassine Adli, that is the third that we wanted, and that's the third I was talking about getting. We get it within less than a few minutes. The cross back in, cleared away. Who else? Price heading it back down. He's been glorious today, the number 32. And Adli strike from outside the box. It's pinpoint here. This will be a good angle. Look, a gap between both my own man in Jonathan David and their defender, and it's just so well placed by Yassine Adli. I love it. The kid is class. He is tremendous. Yassine Adli every time we call upon him. Righty. Little one in there. Jonathan David. Sessegnon, is this the chance? Tough angle, tight angle, on the rebound. Again, it's right at the keeper. There were men on the line, so I felt like no matter where I put it, it was a tough chance, but just right at the keeper. Again, really. God, look at this space. Look at this. Oh my God, they're just trying to get Sessegnon going now, aren't they? That's a shit effort. Bang. We will get the fourth. There you go. I'm just taking it calm now. Bradley Price, a brace. In my efforts to try to get Ryan Sessegnon a goal against his old side, I end up setting up clear-cut opportunities like that for Price. And it's not like they're super clear-cut either. That attempt with Sessegnon was poor. But no, these are actually sort of somewhat tight angles that Price is just putting away. You know he's going to come across and that entire side of the goal is going to be exposed, and so that's where he puts it. Jesus Christ, if Price gets a hat-trick today, then I guess we'll have no choice but to have to give him a run. I mean, it could be a little battle between him and Jan de Groot for who's going to start replacing bloody Mbappe. Look at the space Adli has here. Can I first time finesse this? Oh, the woodwork. Nearly Ryan Sessegnon. And Barty is now getting quite tired, so we'll take him off. Bring on Loftus-Cheek as a few 10 minutes for him to get a run before the Madrid game, which he might end up featuring in potentially. I don't imagine we are going to get another goal today with the amount of time that's left. For now, all I want to do is just sort of... Oh my God, how did it get all the way through to Patricio? I thought he was going to get it booted clear. I want to keep the clean sheet, but maybe who knows? I'm doing some dumb shit for a guy that wants to keep a clean sheet. I just want to push the envelope here real quick. Come on, Sessegnon. I can feel the pitch getting really worn out too. Sessegnon, it's in! He does get it against his old side. Cop that. Ryan Sessegnon completes a 5-0 victory for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I said I wanted to rip them apart. It didn't really feel like that in the first half, but in the second, it has been domination. And how did this slide tackle, how did he not block it? Maybe it went in a little too early, but great finish from Sessegnon. He does get it, and he does celebrate. You know that I was going to make him do it. 5-0, 90th minute goal, and surely this will end in a clean sheet too. Do they have any time to move the ball forward? Apparently they do. Apparently they don't. There we go. That's over. 5-0 win. That's exactly what I need to end this episode and to get a bit of momentum and belief back in my own fucking ability to go up against Real Madrid, down 2 goals on aggregate. We need a big performance against them, and hopefully this sort of result can spur me on. I don't know. And bloody big ups to Price, because he was tremendous today every time we called upon him. I mean, we thought Jan de Groot was going to be the man that would eventually take over, or, you know, he'd be the man that would grow up and get he'd become like a solid star for us at that right wing position. But goddamn, Bradley Price, let's not forget about him. He was my third choice right winger, and he's done probably more than Jan de Groot has in his last couple of games in just one. But we'll just get through the monthly scouting updates right quick, and then we will, of course, have that second leg of the Real Madrid round of 16 Champions League fixture to get through. That will be the first game in the next episode. Oh boy, it's going to be a big one too. And I'll tell you what, we might have found the next big thing. Potentially, I don't know, Hernan Duarte, or however you pronounce it. But the value is, and the potential is, like, his minimum potential is 66, and his max overall is 71, with a value of just under... I tell you what, we haven't picked up any, or if any, Argentinian players, so Hernan Duarte can come in if that is how you pronounce it, and he's probably the only one really that's there that I'd go for. In Russia, I'm looking for those high overalls, and again, not seeing much. It's, nothing for me. This bloke's got a nice potential. Value's okay, but again, still, too high. We've got too high an expectation. And finally, in England, anyone? Oscar Robinson, I've been looking at him for a little bit. Oh, here we go, right toward the end. Nicholas Hughes, max overall 71, minimum potential 81. As far as I'm concerned, he could have a super low overall or super low value, which, to be fair, 450 again, right on the edge there. But it's the potential that gets him a spot in my youth academy, being minimum 81. Oh my God, that bloke for sure is going to have 90-something potential. Righto then, that is that. The episode is done. It's good to end it on a high, a 5-0 win and Ryan Sessegnon scoring against his old side. I'll definitely take it. And the uncovering of a potential new, player to mix into the rotation with Bradley Price too. But all right, this is it. Last potential Champions League game if we do not find a way to come back from 2 goals down against Real Madrid. My God. And cannot let Vinicius Jr. touch the fucking ball at any stage in the game. Wish me luck in the next episode. We find out. I've spent this whole time putting emphasis on Champions League. This is the season. This is when we get it done. It could all be over by the round of 16. We could be out by March. Till the next video, my name is MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.